Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my blog. Today is Monday, so it's the start of another weekly vlog, and I just thought I would hop on here very quickly and show you what I've been up to today. So I'm just going to turn, it is a beautiful day compared to the other days where we've had rain and then a bit of sun and then more rain and wind and bleh. Today is actually glorious. I think it's about 18 degrees. There's a slight wind out, which is good. My mother said it's good for drying today. So needless to say, we have the washing on the line. But it's not, the wind is a little chill to it. But wait till I turn you around and I just show you this weather. Look at that sky. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a few little clouds. Oh, what a day. So this morning we got some yacht varnish to put on my dad's cross. Excuse me. So we did this morning, and it does say it takes about 8 hours to dry, and the tide is, I think, on its way out, so we might get that out to my dad's grave today. The washing is on the line, my mother's happy, and that's all that matters. So, right, so while Mammy was putting the washing on the line, I got the dinner going, which is this boy here, which is a spaghetti bolognese. So we have that on, ready to go. It'll be on for probably another 3 hours, 4 hours, and then we'll do the pasta, and that's dinner done. Excuse me, but other than that, we haven't got much. I'm thinking of going back to Drogheda today with my mum just for 2 nights. My mum hasn't left her house, okay, bit of history. My mum was the type of woman who would go travel maybe 4 or 5 times a year. She goes with her friend maybe twice. She would go with us, and then we would have a big holiday. And obviously now with COVID, she hasn't been doing any of that. She's had to stay at home, but she hasn't left the village really she's in. She hasn't returned to work. Even the town, when she goes in, she can be quite nervous, but she hasn't had a change of scenery. So what I'm thinking of doing is, because we've been down here since June, it's now August, we have a lot of stuff down here. The kids have a lot of their stuff down here, knowing they were coming down for the full summer. So I was saying to Mum, what I might do is bring a load up now, get that put away, come back down, because I have to be back down for Thursday evening, because on Friday we are, sorry I'm just moving this, we are going to scatter my uncle's ashes. He died at the end of May, beginning of May, I can't remember, beginning of May maybe. So his ashes are getting scattered on Friday, and obviously there's the family are coming down for that, so I want to be back for that, and that's at 3 o'clock on Friday. So I have, for college this week, I have 3 presentations that need, no I don't, I've got 3 presentations, 3 written works, and something else that all need to be handed in by Friday. The printer down here it's an old printer, and I have the coloured cartridge I managed to get. I couldn't get a black, so it prints every colour but black, which is not great. So I was thinking I could go up and print all that off. Then what else have we got going on this week? I'm not sure, it all depends whether I go to Drogheda or not. But yeah, but today we're doing okay. I will check in to you after dinner, and we'll see how the bolognese turns out on the slow cooker. I love slow cookers. How did I function my life before them? So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to try and get out to my dad's grave today. Obviously we take the kids for, well, Hayley and Kerry, we go out for a drive, we take the dog. We'll probably be doing that this evening before I go, or if I am going, I won't be doing it. And then the kids will be here on their own for a couple of days, and they need that to just chill out and do whatever they do. So yeah, I will check in with you later. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning and oh my god, so much has happened. Sorry, yesterday we were having dinner and we got a notice to say that the internet was going to be off down in my mum's and that it was going to be on and off throughout the day for, sorry my eye is itchy, it's 8:30 in the morning, that the internet was going to be on and off. Now I have a presentation to do today and I have another presentation to do on Thursday. So myself and my mum were sitting there and we were just talking about it, and she was like, you know, maybe you can go in and you could ask the school, could you borrow their internet for a bit and blah blah blah. And I said, why don't I just go back to Drogheda and just do it, and then I'll be back down Thursday night. So, sorry, I'm just going to move you, my hand is sore. So my mum decided to come with me. So we've left Kerry and Carl and Hayley back down in my mum's. I mean, before you panic, they're 21, 17 and 16. So they're not kids, obviously. So they decided they'd stay there. They're doing a few projects for my mum, and myself and my mum did a Thelma and Louise moment and just took off. So it's actually been quite nice to have mum here. Obviously reliable internet here as well, which will help. So yeah, so obviously big change of plans. We still have to be back down for Friday because that's when my uncle's ashes are being scattered. Sorry, I've just noticed there's a rose beside the shed. I've never seen it before. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to go and I'm going to do my presentation now. I'm not sure what we're planning on doing after that, but I know she wants to, I think, go maybe visit her sister. I'm not sure. I don't know what we're doing. I'd be a lie if I told you I knew what we're doing. I haven't a clue. So I'm going to prepare for this presentation. I am going to get a nice big cup of coffee, loads of caffeine into me, and yeah, I'll talk to you after. So just finished my presentation. We're on break now, so I'm going to just put on the kettle. Oh my god, that was tough. That was really tough. Yeah, talking about laws and legislations. Bleh. But yeah, I'm done, I'm finished, I am all good, I'm all happy. I just have to finish off some more paperwork and then I am free. So I will go do that. Just going to make coffee. I'm soaking a sweet because my throat went dry. But yeah, so all good. So guys, it's 1 o'clock and my mum wants me to bring her over to where she used to live because she has to sort something out there. I think her solicitor's based over there or something. I don't know what's going on. She's just asked me to drive her over, so I'll just drive her over like the good child that I am. Won't ask too many questions. And then tomorrow she said she wants to go and get her hair, I think, cut and washed. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and make an appointment for a hairdresser for her, and then I think she's going to contact someone and maybe arrange to go see them. But we shall see. So right now I'm going to drive over to South Dublin. It's probably about a 40-minute drive away. So we're going to go do that. We haven't figured out yet what we're going to do for dinner because there's absolutely nothing in the house. So I will check in with you later when I know what we're having for dinner and how we get on when we go to Dublin. Hi guys, so I'm just checking in with you again. I am obviously back from bringing my mum over to South Dublin, and on the way back we decided we would stop and go into Marks and Spencer's and get something to eat for tomorrow and Thursday, because we're heading back down to Galway on Thursday because my uncle's ashes are getting scattered on Friday. Sorry, it's very late. It's 10 to 2 in the morning. When we came home, I actually got dug into doing my college work because I don't want any of it to do. Normally I leave it and I do it at the weekend, but I wanted it all finished, so when I went down to Galway it was actually in the post, gone to my tutor, and I didn't have to worry about it. So I managed to make a hair appointment for my mum for tomorrow. She's up, I think it's 1 o'clock, she's going to get her hair done. So it was just after I finished college. So on the way home then we decided we would stop and get some ready meals for tomorrow and Thursday in Marks and Spencer's. I mean, I never shop in Marks and Spencer's, and I'm doing twice in a couple of weeks. But they're just handy, they're convenient, and they're nice meals. And there is absolutely, as you know, there's nothing in the house. We have to do a big stock up when I come back up from Galway. So I'll just show you what we got for tomorrow's dinner and Thursday's dinner. Now they did have some specials on where you could, I think it was 2 meals and then you got a dessert or something like that. Well, something like that. It's too late at night for me to be thinking about this. So let me just flick you around, I'll show you what we got. Oops. So my mum, for the desserts, let me start with the desserts. Let's start with the important things. So we got 2 rhubarb crumbles. And we got 2 raspberry vanilla panna cotta. And then the meals my mum picked out for herself was spaghetti carbonara and a cottage pie. And I picked a Tuscan sausage penne and a roast vegetable lasagna. We also got a thing I thought was funny. So I grab it, it's in my fridge. We also got, I'll show you this. I think this is lovely. So let me turn you around, I'll show you what we got. So I got this boy here. I just want to get the glare off. So it's a strawberry clotted cream. Actually, it's pink, but it is actually very, very strawberry, and we actually had that with some, let me just get this down here. See, I'm very bold when I'm with my mummy. She's a bad influence on me. There's these things, they're Welsh cakes. To me they're like squash scones, but the strawberry jam on top of them, that's absolutely divine. So I have college tomorrow, we're doing our oral presentations. I don't actually have mine until Thursday, but the other half of the class have it tomorrow, and obviously you have to go in and give them moral support, which is fine. So we've got that. Mum has a hair appointment. While she's doing that, I have to bring my washing up to the laundrette because I have no washing machine at the moment. So I'm going to try and do that because I don't want to bring it down to my mum's to do it, because then I have to bring it back. So I'd have to bring the washing, the kids, computers, everything back, and it's just like, no, not doing it. So I might try and do that tomorrow, but yeah, it's now 2 o'clock and I am hanging, and I'm up again at 8:30 in the morning to go back to college. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I will check in with you tomorrow and I'll let you know how we get on. Hi guys, so it is Wednesday and I am vlogging this at 10:30 at night because I have my personal presentation to do tomorrow. And I was writing it up today just after college, and I decided I didn't like what I was writing on. So I totally started all afresh and start all over again. So I've just finished now, and yeah, I'm done. I'm just, do you ever just be so fed up with it all? And we got our paperwork for the next module, and it's all writing briefs again. So yeah, so I'm not a sort of a happy camper today. So I managed to bring Mum, sorry, I'm just taking my hair down. I've had it up all day and it's absolutely killing me, and it's still damp from today. Anyway, managed to bring Mummy over and got her to go get her hair done. So she got that done, so she's happy and looking amazing. What else did we do? Oh, we had dinner. I had Italian sausage and pasta. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we got some post. I'm not sure if I showed you this already. I can't remember. But we got some post in from AliExpress. Now this was stuff I had ordered back in April. I had given up on it. I had applied and the companies had given me a refund, written it off, and some of it arrived. Now, none of the jewellery is still arrived, but other bits arrived. So I'll go through that. I think I was saying to Carla I might do a video on that, just of all the stuff that has arrived. And the other thing is down here, I don't know if you can see it, this is the big box. This is the snack surprise box. I am going to do that. I was going to open it and do a little video on it, but excuse me, I'll wait till I'm down with the kids. I'm actually heading back down tomorrow. My hair is so flat. I'm actually heading down tomorrow, back down to Galway, to the kids, because it's my uncle's thing on Friday and I want to be down there. Now I have got an exam on Friday morning just before it, so we'll do that and then that's us done until Monday. And I have class then on Monday again, but we're starting a new module on intellectual disabilities, I think. And that's a big module. There's a lot of writing in that module, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, sorry, my arm is sore from all the typing I was doing today. So my cousin Emily has actually arrived down. Her sister's down there already, and I was up with her one of the nights. But my cousin Emily has arrived down, who happens to be a hairdresser. She puts the highlights and stuff in my hair. So I'm going to get my hair cut. I was saying to my mum I was going to get it cut back up to my shoulders, which would be probably about 3 inches off, I think. But I don't know if I'm going to be that brave to do it all in one go. But I think she's going to come down one of the days and do my hair for me. She's down in Galway for a week. So I will try and catch up with her and get her to cut my hair and maybe get it. I don't know if she brought her colours down with her. But if not, I'm going to try and just get her to cut it because it needs done. I was just looking, see here my face, on the other side, is still a bit swollen from the up. But it's not sore, it just looks swollen. Anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, so I've got my presentation tomorrow. I think it's at 5 past 10. So I'm going to do that, and it's on a thing called Dillisk, which is, I don't know why I changed to it all of a sudden, but I just got an urge to just write on that, and I have a few funny stories around it, and that's what my presentation is going to be on. So I am going to go. I have to draw a rough poster. I have the poster done, but I need to do rough work. You have to submit two. You have to submit the rough work, the poster, a formal letter and a rough work, and a personal letter and a rough draft. So that's one brief, 6 pieces of work. Then there was, what else? Oral presentation, group listening, all stuff like that. So that's what we were doing this week. That's why I said if I needed good internet and I needed it to be done. So, oh, sorry, my shoe's just fallen off. Oh, mamma mia, it is. Ow. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so let me turn you around. And I am going to show you. They're the succulents I bought the last time I was up with Kerry. So, and the cacti. They're all not looking too bad. I was showing him to my mum, and she has a pot for him. So we're taking him back down to Galway with us to repot him. What else was there? Let me see. So this has been my workstation today. So yeah, so. And then in here, nothing's really changed. So nothing's really changed. Standing in light. It's hard to get light this hour of the morning, or this hour of the night. But I haven't really heard from the kids. Every so often they text me and just ask me random questions about different things. But oh, I've ordered a skip. Well, I haven't. My mum's ordered a skip for the house, so I'm hoping that's there. We've ordered some more of the heat reflective coating for her windows, so we're going to try and get, so the push when we go down now is going to be to try and get her ready for the winter, get everything organised, and so when we do come up, I know she's set up and she has everything to hand. I need to measure the outside for a shed. She wants to order a shed. I'm going to order the skip. We're going to get things ready, try and do a bit of it. Oh, she gave me a number of books that she'd read because she is an avid reader. Can you see me if I put you down there? Oh, no you can't because you fall. How am I going to... I'll just rest you. See that light now? It's probably too dark. Anyway, my mum is an avid reader, so she gave me about 10 books I think she's read through the quarantine and the lockdown. So I have all them. I'll show you them when I bring them back up with me. What else is there? Can't think of anything else that's going on. When we come back, I'll plan. So I'm thinking of when I go down, we do the skip, we get all that organised. I need the kids obviously to help me with that. So what I was thinking I might do is I might bring the kids up before me and let them bring up their computers, get all that set up, because obviously going up and down, we've brought down a lot of stuff and I don't think I'll fit it all coming back in one go. So I might bring the kids back, their computers, the dog, leave them here, stay a couple of days, go back down to my mum's and pick up everything else. And that way then I should have room. Maybe I should have room. So I think Hayley said she'd come up and down with me. But yeah, I was trying to think of how to get all this stuff home. I don't think I can. I think it's going to have to be multiple trip. So yeah, I got a new strap for my watch. The one that comes with is like a rubber and it just leaves a mark on my arm, so I got a steel one. So change that out. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I need to go to bed. I've got my presentation at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have it done. I'm not, God knows, you're meant to speak between 5 and 10 minutes. I did it in front of my mum today and I was like 3.5 minutes and she was like, seriously. And I couldn't speak any slower if I tried, excuse me. So I will go and I will speak to you in the morning, probably before my presentation when my nerves will be killing me. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning, it's Thursday morning and it is 9 o'clock. I am due to do my presentation later at 10, but I am so nervous, my stomach's going. And we've just been told we're having a new tutor for the class. So this isn't our normal tutor, so it's just another new face, isn't it, to get used to. But I'm sure anyone who knows me knows I can waffle for Ireland, but I don't need to waffle today. I need to stick to fact and I need to stick to script. Come on, we will get there. So I've got my big coffee. I have just been standing at the back. It's a beautiful day. I'll show you the day. Beautiful sunny day. So I'm hoping this will be over pretty quick, pretty painlessly. I think there's one person, I think it's Keith's in front of me, my partner for this project is in front of me. Oh, now I'm yawning. Oh, shady macaroni. So we're heading down to Clotted later. I might, when I'm finished this, depending on how I might go for a nap. Because I'll have to drive down to Galway. I need to do, what did Mum want to do today? Can't remember. I have to empty the car, to do all that. So we're going to leave probably about 7 and head down. The kids have said that they've enough in for dinner and they're going to just sort out the dinner, so we'll have our dinner before we leave. and then we'll just get a coffee on the way down or something to keep us going. So yeah, so I'm going to go in, go through this presentation one more time. If I do one more, I didn't get my sleep, I was reciting it. We'll do it, and hopefully we get finished early today. And then tomorrow, I think all I have left is a telephone call brief thing that I have to do with I don't know, it's all part of the communication module anyway. So we're going to get that done tomorrow, and then that's us finished until Monday. Excuse me, we've got class on Monday, which we normally don't have, but we have Wednesday off instead. So yeah, and that's intellectual disabilities, and that just looks such a hard module. My poor brain will be fried by the time the kids get back to school. Speaking of Ireland and the kids come back to school, we were meant to go into phase 4. Sorry, close up to me. We're meant to be going into phase 4, I think, on Monday, which was the pubs reopening and some other stuff I can't remember. But again, that has been all put on hold because our numbers going up. They still say they're still on track to open the schools in the end of August. I have to say, I am so nervous about this. You know, I mean, I understand smaller kids are at the lowest risk. My kids are all older, and I don't know, I just don't know how it's going to work out. And I'm also afraid with the numbers going up that I'm going to come back up, and then I hope it doesn't go back a step and back into a lockdown, and my mum's on the other side of the country, and it's just getting stressful. It's getting stressful now about what's going to happen and what's not going to happen, and we're just not making any progress. The numbers are going up. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is when I come back, I have to stock my freezer. I have to stock my presses and just have that ready to go, because as you know, my fridge is empty because I'm not here. I'm staying there. My mum's only come up for the odd couple of days and going again. And I'm just scared that if something happens, I am so underprepared. It's not even funny, like. Yeah. Let's not stress about that today. Today we've got our presentation. So I'm going to go, I'm going to drink my coffee, try and get my head together, and that's the reflection of my sink. Try and get my head together, finish my coffee, deep breaths, and I will talk to you after. Hi guys, so I finished. I did my presentation. I'm just boiling the kettle because I need coffee now, because I never felt so sick giving a presentation in my life. But it seemed to go down okay. I hit the time limit. Not the time limit, it has to be between 5 and 10 minutes. And I think I got within the 5. I'm hoping I got within the 5. I could have gone into, I haven't a clue. And the feedback, we didn't get any feedback about our time. So yeah, so it's over. I can breathe. I hate doing presentations. And because it's on Zoom, you have to sit. I'm one of these people that likes to walk as I'm talking. So, and breathe. So yesterday I got the dog some new bowls, because his old bowls were, well, they were old and the thing was falling apart. So I'll show you his new bowls I got him. So they're only small. Obviously he's down in my mum's at the moment. So that's them there, sparkly new little bowls from. So yeah, so I'm going to make coffee. I'll just put you there for the moment. So I'm going to make coffee. I think there's only 2 more people that are still going to go ahead. I have to still do the presentation. I'm not sure. It's hard. I hate giving a presentation, and I not so much hate giving the presentation, I hate being sitting down and having to give the presentation. I like to walk and talk. I did it on a thing called dillisk, which is a seaweed which my father ate, I ate, my kids eat, And it's actually funny because we had a stand-in substitute teacher today, and she is from Mayo, and she would have eaten it, and she knew what I was talking about, but the rest of the people obviously I had to explain it to because they hadn't really heard of it, which was quite nice. It was quite nice to have an audience who were genuinely interested in what you were saying. So yeah, so I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it once it had finished. I went, yeah, that wasn't bad. At the time I was so, and you know, you have that feeling in the pit of your stomach. It's like, okay, don't, you know, don't ask me too many questions because I'm not feeling the May West. But no, now that it's over, I'm okay. So I want to empty my car out today. My mum needs to order a skip. Excuse me. The kids, well, Kerry, not the kids. Kerry's been on to me already. Want to know what time I'll be home at. I don't know if it's because she misses me, which I would really like to think it is, or if it's because they haven't cleaned the house in a couple of days and they're panicking because they're afraid I'm going to walk in the door. It's one or the other. I'm going to go with she misses me. The dog, Kerry said, has started eating his food a bit better. As I said, we're trying to slowly increase to get him to gain back some weight. And he's finished his painkillers now. So she says he's not as out of it as he was. I'm actually looking forward to going back down, seeing the kids. We have a plan. We're going to get the skip, fill the skip. Then I think maybe, not next week, but the week after, I'm going to bring the kids up with their computers, leave them here and go down and get the rest of the stuff. I think that's sort of the formation of a plan that's in my head at the moment. So yeah, so I have to go back in to my class now. I've made my coffee. I am going to listen to the other girls' presentations, and yeah, I'll check in with you later. Hi guys, so I am, sorry, I'm just going to open the blind here. It is 7:05 and I'm about to head down to my mum's. I didn't get a chance to show you the books that I brought up with me because we were just under a bit of pressure and I really need to hit the road. So I will, I'm going to hit the road 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably about half 11, 12 o'clock we'll get down to my mum's house, and yeah, I will check in with you then. So hello guys, happy Sunday. I haven't vlogged since Friday, I don't think, or Thursday night. We made it obviously down to my mum's, and Friday was the scattering of my uncle's ashes, and it was a glorious day. It was about 22, 23 degrees. Kerry actually got sunburnt a bit after, well, while it was on, and up my aunt's after. But it was a very emotional day because there was people there who obviously would have known my father as well, and he died 2 years ago, but it was a February, and it was a very bad February. On the day he was getting buried there was hailstones and thunder and lightning, and it was just a shocking day. Sorry, this sun is absolutely glorious. I'm just sitting out here relaxing. So it was really emotional because people were coming up to us and telling us why they couldn't have been at my father's funeral, and it was just strange. They were telling us stories about my dad and my uncle who died, and story, you know, childhood friends and stuff, and that was hard. And then Saturday I didn't sleep very well. As I said, I was emotionally all over the place, and obviously when you're awake at night and you start thinking, I mean, these last 2.5 years have been pretty shit. They've been pretty shit, and I'm just so ready now to draw a line in the sand and go, right, that's it, it's done. I want a new chapter. I need something else. I need to, you know, it's just been hard. So yeah, so Saturday I slept right in until I think it was 1 o'clock, half one maybe, before I got up, and then I got up with a booming headache. So I just did nothing. I just relaxed. I don't even think I got dressed. I just sort of took that day and went, right, okay, this is your down day. Let's rock with this. Sorry, I have to move my hands are sore. So then today is Sunday. So it's an absolutely glorious day. I'm the only one up. The kids were up during the night, and I woke up a few times to them not doing anything, just talking and just being loud. The dog was up. He seemed unsettled yesterday, last night for some reason, but he was fine. He's plodging in and out here now. He's lying in the sun and he's wandering around. So what have we got done? We've made a start actually on the stuff for the skip. Now we did try and order the skip, and they're not actually doing skips out this far in Connemara yet and won't be until September. So what we decided to do was try and get everything ready, and when she does order the skip in September, myself and the kids will fly down and we'll just, because it'll be all ready to go, and we'll just fill the skip. So that's one of the things we're going to do. I'm absolutely baking in the sun. It's absolutely glorious. So yeah, that's one of the things. Sorry, just going to show you the bambino. Look at him. Sorry if you can hear in the distance, in the distance, it doesn't sound very distant, but that's the man. He's actually cutting the hedging in the school, my mum's house right next door to a primary school. So they're going to, I think they're getting it ready for the kids going back in a couple of weeks. So he's just trimming out where the playing field is for them. So yeah, that's what he's doing over there. It is an absolute glorious day, so I'm going to try and finish off getting this skip ready. Mum hurt her back, I think on Friday, walking up to my aunt's. My aunt's house is above ours, but it's up a big hill, and I don't know if she hurt her back sitting funny or what she did, so she's not doing much. But we have her inside later on. I've pulled out all her plates and stuff. And do you know what, if an army was to visit my mother, she'd have plates for them all and some spare. So she's going to try and whittle it down to 10 plates, I think. So that's a big job because she has so many of the bloody things. So what else has been happening? I don't think much else has been happening. Went for a drive last night. I did get dressed actually, but I only got dressed into like lounge pants, and we went for a drive, which was nice. That was sort of just got out of the house. So what I'm actually going to do is at the end of this, I have some pictures I've taken over throughout the week here, and I'll do a little, I don't know, slideshow, montage, I don't know what it's called, of some of the pictures that we took, because we got some lovely sunsets and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go, I'm going to get, well, I'll show you if you can see there. That's the start of the stuff getting, where are you going? I'm pressing on something obviously. Let me zoom back out. What I was doing there, I was only holding the camera. So that's the start of the bag. Now we have 2 of them. So we want to get that filled and ready to go. And then over here, my lovely car. Then over here, we've got to clear off all this. Let me just move back out. Oh, fly, go away. So we've got to clear all this. This has to go in the skip as well. Underneath there is the end of turf. So we're going to try and get all that sorted. There is a foundation. You can see the foundation down here. That's for a shed. So Mum's going to get a shed in there. But yeah, so all this has to be done. And I want to try and cut down some of the grass. As you can see, the grass is fairly up here. It's fairly short, but then at the sides. So I'm going to come out and try and cut all this today. But because it's such a glorious day, that is what we're going to do. It's my aunt's house up there. That's where my uncle's ashes are scattered, where it's up there. So we didn't have far to go. And that there is the school, which is quite nice. But look at those, not a fluffy, nice little wispy clouds in the sky. So, right, I will leave it there. I'm going to go get started, because if I don't get started, we won't do anything. So yeah, talk to you later. Okay guys, so quick change of plan. We have myself and my mum who's going to come up here now, you see her. She is, we decided to come out to the grave to put the cross back on, and Mum won't go out on her own. So we're here, but I will show you where my dad is buried. We're actually at the grave, so we're on the island. So if I just spin you around, that there is the beach you have to cross, and this is why we can only come to him when the tide is out. I'll just zoom in there, you'll see. This is also where most of us that used to come down here on holidays learn to drive. So I'm going to grab the cross, put it back on Dad's grave. Mum brought a sucateurs. I don't know what she's going to plant or remove or cut back. Sorry, my hands are very shaky. But yeah, there you go. There's someone there. Oh, my thing is stuck. You see someone there. Walking the dog. The dog is chasing the car. Excuse me, but the dog is chasing the car. But that's what they do. Down here, everybody learns to drive on this beach. Right, up to Daddy's grave. So this is my dad's grave. We've put the cross back. I'm going to show you the view my dad has from the grave, which is sort of wasted. Wasted on the dead. I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
To do that turn.
This big 40-foot wagon. What love and Nora is he going to do? No, he's making the turn onto the beach. He must be coming to the island.
You have to be coming. He was hard to go down to the car park. I have to admire truck drivers even going down the pier in Clotted.
Yeah.
You have to admire
What the hell is he doing coming over here like?
delivering something of us.
Battery's getting low. Yeah, I'll turn it off till he makes the turn and comes over. So this is the weirdest thing. There's a 40-foot juggernaut on the beach. And the roads when you get onto the island are the width of the car. I mean, I've scraped my car so many times over here because you have people in hard cars that can't traverse, but you couldn't get two cars by each other unless you get a gap. You certainly won't get a juggernaut up there. And if he does go onto the island, I'm actually going to get in my car and follow him to see where the hell he's going. Mum, you think it's bingo, do you?
Yeah.
Mum thinks it's the stage to set up for bingo. Bingo on the beach. He's turning for the road, Mum. I'm going to stand up and see if I can get where he's going. Or is he going to stop there with those two cars? Oh, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Where are you going? To make sure I don't fall into a grave while I'm walking. That's all I need. Is he going to stop there? He's going to keep going. Look, he stopped. Must be bingo, Mum. Anyway, that's as exciting as it gets down here in Connemara.